Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome back to yet again another bad business video. In today's bad business video, we have here the brand new DSR 50 in our hands, and I'm so excited to show you guys what I like about this gun, what I don't really like about this gun, and just overall the gun in general. And I also do want to talk about some of the other things that happened in this update, so yeah, we'll be talking about that as soon as I get into the game, which is right now. So here we are in game. We are going to be using this good God-given gun, bro. First of all, before I start talking about the DSR 50 and really getting into what I like and what I don't like about the gun, I want to talk about shotguns and, just overall the shotgun nerfs that happened in this update. Now, I have not seen a single person use a shotgun, obviously, because there was a revamp, so there's a lot more important things for people to use right now, which is, the DSR. So obviously, I have not seen any shotguns yet because, I have not, no one's going to be using a shotgun when a brand new gun got revamped. That would just be ridiculous. I am glad that shotguns were touched this update. I didn't really see them too much in the PTR either before this update released into the main game, so I can't really give my full-out opinions on the nerf yet, but considering that when I did see a shotgun, it really wasn't as ridiculous, I will say that I'm really happy with that. Now, I'll also be talking about the best shotgun in this game, otherwise known as the Taurus Judge. That secondary got nerfed, and into an oblivion, no, it's still pretty good, but I'd say that it definitely is a lot more toned back, which is really good. I'm really glad. Snake shells on it are still really good, so if you guys want my best Taurus Judge setup, I did a video on that. I'm pretty sure you guys can go Kate that or whatever. Got a new map, Shipyard, down there. As you guys can see, no one wants to vote on it. Don't know why, but we're just gonna go play on Factory. Got him. That's enough with the updates changes. All right, you guys came in here for the meat and the potatoes, bro. We came here to talk about the brand new sniper revamp, the brand new DSR 50. This gun, let me just tell you, I'm gonna just talk about the model real quick, okay? The sheer model on this gun alone is so ridiculously clean. It's such an upgrade from what it used to look like. It's ridiculous. Like, I am in love with the model of this gun. Like, the model is so clean. Prime Fire did an amazing job. You already know Prime Fire always kills it whenever it comes to the modeling side of guns and stuff like that. He always does a great job on that. But we also have to talk about some other things on this gun. Now, I want to talk about more the attachments and stuff, right? So we have some attachments on the guns that, I think, in my opinion, makes the gun a little bit more fun. It also makes the gun look a little better. As you can see, I'm running bipod on mine right now. I think the bipod makes the sniper look so much better. So that's why I'm running bipod on the DSR. Plus, it gives me the old model vibes, so that's kind of why I want to run it anyway. But yeah, like, this thing's really clean. The attachments on it, overall, pretty good. I'm a little upset at the conversion for it. I wish the conversion was slightly a bit better. I also wish some of the barrels actually did affect damage range. Like, I know we have an extended barrel, but it doesn't affect damage range whatsoever. A little disappointed on that, but I mean, overall, this is like really solid, a really solid revamp. We also got a couple other things like on this gun that I personally would like to be changed. First of all, I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan on the sound on this thing, right? Like, just listen to the sound on this. I mean, you can hear it. That thing sounds pretty beefy, right? But like, it's not, I don't know, man. It just doesn't do it for me. Like, it doesn't sound like a DSR, And I'm not saying like it needs to sound like the Black Ops 2 DSR, because that's peak DSR. Ain't nothing topping that. But man, I expected like something a little bit better than that. But the sound of it, I'm not really too worried about, because I've already said this to a couple other of my friends. When it comes to the sound of a gun, it doesn't really matter too much for me, because whenever I do a montage and stuff, I'm gonna change the sound anyway to whatever sound I really want. So, it doesn't really matter. So this is another thing. As you can see, the way I'm holding this sniper, I do not like the view model of it. Like I said, that is a very minuscule thing when it comes down to it. I wish the view model was a little bit more out. Like, watch when I reload, like that. I wish the view model was just like that, because that right there looks so nice. I love seeing the glow on the scope, like the inner ring scope. Like, I wish I could see that. I feel like that would make this sniper a lot more clean to use. And the inspect on it, I mean, the inspect's not bad. I don't mind it. It's very good for thumbnails, but when it comes to like trick shotting and stuff like that, not a really big fan of it either. Reload animation, not a big fan of the reload animation. As you can see, I mean, it's just kind of, it's whatever. I kind of miss the sideways reload that you would do with the old DSR. That to me was like really cool. That was something that was stupid clean about the DSR. But yeah, like I said, like it's just small minuscule things that I don't really like about it. I mean, overall though, it's a great revamp. They did a pretty good job on it, I'd say. I also love going for trick shots on it. I think it's like so clean to hit a trick shot with. Still definitely the cleanest sniper in the game by far. I don't think there's going to be any other sniper that's going to be cleaner than this. Oh, and something else that I forgot to mention too, we have a brand new scope. You know, like look at that scope. That's clean. That's brand new. I love it. I love how they changed that up for the DSR as well. And I also got to say props to you, Ethan. Thank you so much for keeping infinite damage range on this thing. That's like got to be one of my favorite things that he just didn't change about this gun, was that it still has infinite damage range. Because I wasn't gonna lie to you, man, I'm pretty worried about that. Like whenever people start touching snipers in a game that I particularly really love to snipe in, and Bad Business is one of those games that I really like to snipe in, I get a little worried. I get extremely worried. And the DSR is, like I said, on my streams, on my videos, like the infinite damage range is what makes the DSR unique from other snipers in this game. It gives you a reason to use it, you know? Because if it didn't have the infinite damage range, what's the point of me using this sniper when I can go use something that's faster or has way more bullets in it? This guy is just frozen, bro. What is going on? Like, I hope you guys understand what I mean by that. But yeah, I mean, overall, they did an amazing job on this freaking revamp, dude. Like, I love it from all the way from the stock, all the way to the barrel, to the scope, to the freaking magazine, dude, whatever you want to say, dude. I love everything about it. There are some things, like I said, like I already listed a couple things that I wasn't really too fond of, that I wish was a little bit better. But I mean, overall, I think it was a really solid revamp. I give this thing probably, I'd say like a 7 out of 10. I will say it was definitely worth the wait when it comes down to it, because we got a really sick model out of it. So, you know, I'm really happy with that. Oh, dude, I can't believe it. I'm so happy that we got a DSR revamp. Now I don't have to ask for it. I may or may not have a couple highlights with this DSR right now, but I will have a best DSR setup on Friday. So the setup that I'm using right now, I don't really know if it's the best, so I'm not going to give it out. Just in case I think it is the best setup for it, then that's probably when I will. But as it stands right now, I kind of want to wait till Friday so you guys can actually get the best setup for this thing, and so I can do some more testing with it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a little bit limited on time when it comes to testing this gun, but I'm just so happy that we have it in our hands. I'm just happy we got a revamp, and overall just really happy that we kept the infinite damage range on this thing. I won't lie to you. I can only imagine if we didn't have infinite damage range on this though, because if we didn't have the infinite damage range, bro, like can you just think about that for a second? How many people, like, can we just talk about that for a second? Like, how many people hate the infinite damage range on this gun? Don't get me wrong, I hate the people that camp in the back of the map too. I am with you. But if I'm trying to hit a trick shot on someone from like a really long distance, that infinite damage range does kind of come in handy. And like I said, it makes this sniper unique compared to others. So I'm really glad that they kept that, man. I really am. But yeah, I don't really know how long this video really is. I don't really know if it's going to be 8 minutes. I don't know if it's going to be 5 minutes. I don't even know if it's going to be 3 minutes, to be honest with you. But I wanted to do a quick video because I don't really have much time to sit here and record videos throughout the weekend because I have other things I got planned and stuff like that. So I just want to get this video out. I appreciate you all for coming out. And yeah, I will talk to all you beautiful people on the next one later. Peace.